If you love Infinity the game and you love Chinese takeout, check out the new Fat Yuan miniature limited edition from Corvus Belli. Spacking bits. What's up, hobby maniacs? Rob Baer here with you again today, taking a look at this cool little miniature. Actually, it's two miniatures in one. This is the limited edition Fat Yuan from Infinity, of course, for the Yujing faction. This thing's actually really interesting. Like, it's kind of like a limited edition thing, but it's like something nifty they just did for folks. Just, you know, I don't know, something cool. It's got, I think it kind of evolved from like the forum, like people talking about stuff, and then they just kind of were like, man, let's roll with it. Let's just do this. So you get two different miniatures in here. Now, I played the game like twice. I couldn't tell you much about it, but it opens up like a little Chinese takeout box, which I thought was pretty cool. Little Chinese food takeout box there. It comes with a low pan takeout menu, so two flavor options: combat action and eating action. So there's your combat action and there's your eating action. It comes with a little takeout menu too, which I thought was pretty neat. So you open this up, pull out the two miniatures, and it is indeed just like a Chinese takeout box right there. So you get the three markers, or whatever you want to call them, for the game right there, and the two miniatures themselves. And then, of course, a takeout menu, and it's a kind of like a, you know, a little haha funny kind of parody type thing. You can read into it a little bit more. Now, I don't know enough about, I think it tells you the story of the miniature right there. Living legend from the confines of the human edge to the worst dives of Castropol. I don't know enough about Infinity to tell you what any of that means, but it seems pretty neat. Just something I would want to pick up and maybe give it a whirl on the old paint desk there, paint table. Noodles recipe. It's just really neat. Neon Lotus, I think that's some terrain they've done, some of the custom MDF board terrain there. As for the miniatures themselves, well, Infinity has a great reputation for having some fantastic sculpts. Now, there's a lot of flat areas that aren't as detailed as some of the stuff that, you know, some other companies put out, but don't let that kind of get held against you, because to be quite honest, there's a lot of cool stuff about these miniatures. Like, there's just the cool fluff, the cool background. Now, these are pewter or white metal, whatever you want to call them. Now, it looks like this just kind of locks in here. This is the action pose version there. Let's zoom in a little bit more for y'all. And you can start to see some of that detail. Now, Corvus Belli, great company out of Spain, has fantastic design staff, sculptors, as well as painters. I'm sure you all know some of their well-known painters there. Comes with a bunch of different pieces here. Looks like a katana arm, blaster arm, and some vents for the jump pack itself. And the head, couldn't tell you where the head is. That's not good. Whoopsie. I guess the head is missing? Question mark? Or maybe the head comes in the other one. Is there two heads in the other one? Well, let's find out. That would be awkward. We just unbox that. Oh, here's the markers though. Oh, and they're pins too. Cool. I guess that's better than the patches that sometimes they sell. Oh, and they're nice. They're steel too. Those are cool. All right, let's see. Oh, there's two different heads. So the two different heads come in this one here. So there's that. And so there's two different little component bags. Looks like a piece of terrain there. The two different heads, looks like, yep, one is definitely open mouth, like for eating. One is closed mouth right there. There's the to-go box. There's the engine. And look, he's even got chopsticks and got some noodles in it right there. That's so cool. That's just a neat little funsy thing that they put out. I can really get behind companies doing fun stuff like that. And there's the body right there. So it looks like two of the same body, but one stands flat. Oh, that's really cool how they did that. So one stands flat and he's like eating the to-go, the takeout, and then one actually supports off the rocket plume right there that you can see. So a neat little thing from Corvus Belli for Infinity the game, that sci-fi, futuristic, kind of alternate, I wouldn't say dystopia, but it's a more flashier but darker flashier kind of universe for that particular game there. Now, if you like all of our video features, make sure to subscribe to this channel, and you can support us over on Patreon to get a monthly shipment of miniatures to your door, as well as quarterly options if you prefer stuff like Infinity. We can do that. We do FFG stuff. You can get little mini armies to your door every quarter as well. Check out all the options over there on patreon.com/spikybits, and head on over to thelongwar.net. That's the home of the battle reports for exclusive content, early access videos, and more. Become a veteran of the Long War today.